Hey Libra, welcome to your weekend love readings for the 27th to the 29th of December. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down in the comment section below because that's how I connect with all of you. So it's really important to me that I know that you guys are out there. Also, these are general readings, so if they don't resonate with you, that's okay. It's impossible for them to resonate with everyone, so just hit the notification button if you haven't already, and you'll get notified for the next reading, which might actually be for you. In the meantime, make sure you check out one of the other great tarot readers that exist on YouTube. There's some amazing ones out there. Okay, let's get started for your love messages, Libra. Love messages for Libra, please, for the 27th to the 29th of December. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay, the Tower in reverse, clarified by the Devil. I suspect, Libra, that you got an opportunity to release a toxic pattern and decided against it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Strength card in reverse. One more, please. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio, or an Earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, whatever it is, there's a big fight coming. Okay, I'm actually thinking that you avoided this ending already because of some level of codependency. And the reason I'm saying that this Devil card is codependency, because the first thing I'm picking up, and I'm hoping it will focus for me, the first thing I'm picking up is the fact that those two people in this card seem particularly tied to each other for me. So it's like they've got a chain attaching them. So do you have an invisible chain attaching you to this person, I wonder? And there's a lot of jealousy, and so this Queen of Pentacles, she's jealous, she's unfaithful, she is non-committal, she is not wanting to have a stable long-term relationship. And so I think that despite, sorry, I'm speaking in halves, but despite avoiding this Tower and kind of, I think somebody swept something under the carpet, like swept the problems under the carpet kind of thing to just make everything better. Let's just smooth everything over. Maybe because it's the holiday season, let's just get through the holiday season. And it's like, because, you know, I don't want to break up with them in the holiday season or whatever that is. But the problem hasn't actually gone away. This Strength in reverse, it's like someone's opening themselves up to be hurt. Excuse me, sorry, I am still a little bit sick. It's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, please. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, thank you. Yes. So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse has been clarified by the Queen of Wands. Now, in the public eye, this person who is jealous or not deceptive, but maybe unfaithful or is a bit flirty, just doesn't have the right values for a long-term stable commitment. On the outside, to the rest of the world, they're showing up as the Queen of Wands. So they've got it all together, they've got a lot happening, they've got, you know, they're very social, outgoing, everyone thinks that everything's fine, that they're a really great human. And this can be male or female, it's just that it's a queen, so we read it as a she. So this queen, to everyone else, looks like a very different person to who they are behind closed doors. What's the Strength in reverse? I can't help but feel like this Strength in reverse is like, okay. One more, please. me, sorry. Yes. So what I said about someone's opening themselves up to potentially be hurt, it's like someone's going to put it all on the line and give one more last ditch effort to have a fresh start with the two of you. And that's going to be it's like they're going to put their heart on their sleeve. So whether that's you or the other person, it doesn't say who, but it's like, this is my last cup to give you. Let's start fresh. Let's see what the new year brings. Let's, and it's like they are 100% opening themselves up to potentially be hurt here. This Five of Wands, let me just clarify, it could mean that you guys are fighting for the relationship. Five of Wands, clarify the Five of Wands, please. Okay. I actually think that I actually think you're going to try and fight for this. There's still some work to be done, okay? And that's what it's saying. Like, it's like saying you guys are going to fight for this. It's not all smooth sailing ahead, and there's still issues to sort out. Literally, that's what this card means. But you're not, like, you're in it still. So it does look like this vulnerability, this new start, this last-ditch offer, offer to start new, and I mean really start new. Like, if you're going to start that full, and you need to cut away all of the toxicity from the past, all of the jealousy, all of deception, you just need to put it there and never talk about it again. And it's a fresh start, like a real fresh start. You can't bring it up every single argument, every time they're away or you're away. That can't always be on their mind. It's got to be a fresh start. Otherwise, it will not work. Most likely outcome this weekend, please. Wow, the Wheel. Positive changes. Good. Love that. Two of Wands. Decisions to be made. And decisions about the future, particularly. The Two of Wands for me is all about, I need to decide, am I staying still or am I taking my other wand, my second wand, and walking into the future? He does sort of look out into the distance, but, the traditional Two of Wands, well, the globe is still here in his, is it a spectre, I think? But the traditional Rider-Waite Two of Wands, as you know, he's holding the globe, looking into it. It's like he's looking into his future. Wow. And then Hierophant. Okay. Wow. I just love it when it's like so clearly confirmed, like everything. I'm like, yes, okay, this makes perfect sense. Look, positive changes ahead this weekend with the Wheel. Fantastic. There needs to be some decisions about what's coming into the new year with us and what are we leaving in the past. And it's got to be clear what you each want taken into the new year, the good things, and then what are the bad things that you each want to leave behind in the previous year. And that's got to be the conversation. Write a list if you have to. Sit down, write your list privately, and then come together to discuss it. And it's got to be a non-emotional discussion. Like if it even starts to escalate the tiniest bit, have a safe word, have a timeout, whatever. Walk away. Come back in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, start again. Because you can't walk into the future if you're still holding on to the past. It doesn't work. The great thing is you do have the Hierophant card here. So this is all about your relationship and solidifying what it is and how your relationship is going to be going forward. Oh, goodness, I'm really struggling here. Okay, Libra, let's see what we have here. The other thing I always notice in this Two of Wands, in this deck, hopefully you can see that, He's actually going into the future with his eyes closed. And I can't help but think that that's because he's trusting his intuition. He's trusting the universe to look after him. And he's focusing on, you know what, I'm just going to go forward and whatever happens, happens. So there's an element of that too. Like there's a big trust element here. Advice, please, for Libra. Oof. Advice for Libra. Good cards. Oh, really good cards. All right. What was I saying about the discussion needs to be very calm and considered and intelligent discussion. That's this guy. He doesn't get emotional. He is well-spoken. He's articulate. He puts forward his views clearly. He listens to the views that come back to him. Okay, so that's how you've got to carry yourself into this, you know, this new phase if you decide to do that. This Eight of Swords, this is like a caution card. Like don't overthink things and don't assume things. Don't make sure that if there's any uncertainty or anything that you need clarified from either side, that you get it clarified, because you can't take any of this energy into the future with you at all either. No assumptions, no guessing, none of that stuff. That's what all this is. This is just keeping yourself a prisoner in your mind because you are missing information. See how she's blindfolded? There's bits she doesn't know and they're tying her up in knots. And so you know when like, if you don't have the facts, you kind of make them up and it's always the worst possible scenario. That's her. That's what she's doing. Now this is a soulmate card. But in this particular case, I can feel like it's the two of you coming back together. See how he's giving her flowers? It's rekindling that very deep friendship and relationship, that really deep connection. So Spirit is saying that can absolutely happen here. Trust, that's what it comes down to. It is all about trust. And that means your intuition, trusting the universe, trusting each other. It's all about trust here, okay? All right. Romance angels, please. Advice from romance angels for Libra. Heart-to-heart conversations. I don't make this stuff up. Like I said, there's going to be a conversation this weekend, and it's all about this stuff. It's all about the decisions. What are we taking? And this is how it's got to be. I'm telling you now, the list is the best way to do it. So it does look like you're fighting for your relationship up here, which is great, if that's what you want. But it's all going to start here, heart-to-heart conversations. And they need to be like non-crazy emotional. I feel like some of you are probably going to just let loose. Don't do that. Like I said, if you feel like it's escalating, take a break. Have a safe word. Safe word is pineapple. All right, Libra. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what's happening here. Hit that notification button. If it didn't resonate with you, that's okay. Come back for the weekly readings and see if the next ones do. And I'll see you for the weekly readings on Sunday. Bye.